Hey, what up? OMAO here, back with another track check on this channel. Today I will show you the project file of Close to Me, which was a collab by Giorgio Gee and me, released on Litbit. And I will go through the different layers and show you what's going on here and what we've decided to do. So let's begin after the intro. And here are the vocals first. And you might ask, OMAO, where did these nice vocals came from? My answer is, as always, they're from Splice. Originally, they sounded like, this.
I'm feeling high when I'm low. I need it more when you're close.
And I've put an manipulator on it and decreases the format so the vocal is a bit darker.
I'm feeling high when I'm low.
And for the drop later, I've put the format shift even a bit lower, I think. Yeah, I also cut the vocals in parts. So the original was this one.
I'm feeling high when I'm low. I need it more when you're close to me, close to me.
And I cut out the middle part, so it sounds like this.
I'm feeling high when I'm low. I need it more when you're close.
Next we have a little reverse vocal, just to bring it in the mix.
I'm feeling high when I'm low.
Right before the drop, I've looped the Close to Me with the filter. And yeah, that's it for the vocals in the first part. And as you know, there are some synths going on as well. And we decided to go with a little respace. Under the release space is a synth playing with a pretty nice preset together. There are some claps and even more claps. Some effects. And right before the build-up we have this bass sweep up, which I did with the pitch modulation in Serum. And it sounded like this. And now for the build-up I showed you already the looped vocal, but the main synths are also playing in the background. And here we did the same pitch with a long note from the bass, as you can hear, with a lot of reverb and some drum fills. And right before the drop there is this very dry vocal playing, which says Close to Me. And I think this is one of the latest files of Close to Me. As I said, it was a collab between Giorgio Gee and me, and we sent the files over and over again until the track was finished. And I think this is one of the finished projects to show you. But let's go ahead. We have now the drop. For the drop we have a kick playing like this. I thought this is a very, very nice kick by Synths guys, and I get a little bit of tape warmer by this Magnetic 2. I can show you the difference. Just fattens up the kick a bit. I also shortened the kick with an shaper box, so it's not that long. With the kick playing, I've added this little top kick. just for nice character. In the second part, there are playing some claps. 2 claps altogether, it sounds like this. Then we also have a bass. This is just the high bass layer. Another layer. This one is very crazy, but it's really low in the mix. And every now and then we have these hits. Which are also very nice. These little things fill up the whole track. As you know from the original, every second part it's just a simple call and response, and the response is always this bass, and it's a preset from Seven Skies, which I really love, and I think he loves it too. And I've added a big chunk of sidechain. So actually it would sound like this, but with the sidechain. Nice and groovy. Altogether sounds like this. Now let's head over to the heart of the track, I would think. And it's the sub bass. It's likely the same as in my previous track check. It's an 808 with a lot of EQing, a lot of compression and decapitator. Yeah, just sounds amazing. Without the decapitator and with. Together with the high bass. And now for the lead synths. These 2 synths are 2 Serum Leads, which sound like this. And I used a little trick with the reverb. So every now and then when I thought it would be cool to have a little reverb, I've put the reverb up. It was a nice effect. And also some Serum filters are going up, so you have this wide effect on the synth, which is a nice sound together with the reverb. And this is a very dry one, just to add. Very low in the background. And yeah, that's almost it for the drop. In the second part, there are some elements coming up. First one is the new vocal cuts,
I'm feeling high when I'm low.
which I mentioned I've put even lower, so I added the pitch to it.
I'm feeling high when I'm low.
So it's not that high as in the beginning,
I'm feeling high when I'm low.
as you can hear.
I'm feeling high when I'm low.
And it really adds to the rhythm.
I'm feeling high when I'm low.
For the drums, there are some hi-hats playing, more hi-hats. So the whole drum section sounds like this. For the bass line, there is another layer added. So we have this, and now we got also this one. Just for more ear candy. The lead sounds are still the same, but we have this little fill here, which I used a lot in the latest projects, but I like it. Yeah, some white noise and just some normal effects. Now after the first drop, we have also the respace. Like in the beginning, we have this break synths, and it's a very cool and vibey synth, I think, which was layered from 3 Serums, I think. And we also have this reverse into the synth. filtered vocals. For now we added a breakbeat, which sounds like this. Also added this sounds from the beginning. There's also one little FX sound which I will show you. I found this in some pack and this is very interesting. I didn't know where I can put it, but when I added it to the track, it really fits the vibe. You can barely hear it, but it's there and I think it's very, very cool. Now we're already in the build-up again with some more uplifters, impacts. Added the clap and the drum fills again. And for this build-up parts, I usually put a lot of reverb with this Endless Smile from Dada Live on it, so it's very, very in the background because the reverb is so much. And now, right before the drop, there's a little drum fill. And the drop is pretty much the same as in the beginning. And for the rest of the track there is an intro and outro. And I think the intro and outro has very cool sounds in it. Like this one I showed you already, and here's another one. Very cool sounding synth, which is filtered a lot. And here we also have this one, which also is playing in the outro. And together it's very big. So in my opinion, what makes this track really special is the combination of kick, bass and the synthesizers in the drop. What I can show you is sub bass has to be very, very good combined with the drums. So the kick and bass are really together and tight. And in this track I did this with a simple kickstart by Nicky Romero. Since this project I've used a lot of the Fab Filter Compressor, and the Shaperbox plugin is also a good one. You have multiple ways to achieve this effect. Modern electronic dance music, it is very, very important that the kick and the sub bass are very tight together. And as I showed you in the beginning, I really shortened the kick to make a bigger sub bass. If I would left the kick that long, it doesn't fit. It's overlapping, and with the Shaperbox it's very clean. Let's have a look at my master channel. So there's nothing going on. It's just some loudness boosting just for the video. As you know, I've used this utility right before the drop, so the overall volume right before the drop is around -2 dB, so the drop is hitting even harder. When I mix, I just always have this this analyzer on to see what's going on. And as always, I have a separate file for mastering. If you have specific questions for mastering or the mastering project of the track, you can ask in the comments or ask on my social media. Maybe I will do a little video about mastering soon. Here's another little trick I can show you. We have this lead sounds. but also in the second part the vocals are playing. And to even bring out the vocals a bit more, I have this track spacer on the lead synths. And what this does is whenever the vocals are playing, the lead gets ducked. So this is a multiband compressor. So on this part, the vocals and the lead synths are playing together. And as you can see here, the lead gets ducked whenever the vocal is playing. This really brings out the vocals a bit more. So this was the project of Close to Me, which I've made with Giorgio Gee. So if you have any questions about the track or anything, please ask in the comments or hit me up on my socials. I've linked all the necessary social media stuff in the description. So if you want to talk or just hang out, write me on my socials. So that's it for the track check. So I hope you could at least learn something and I could show you a bit of the project. I will also put the link for streaming and downloading the track in the description so you can head over to the different platforms. Thanks for watching, have a good time and see you in the next video.